Sector Honolulu, can I help you?
We're surrounded by fire on both ends. We can't get out.
How many people are with you?
There's got to be at least 50 people. I would say at least.
People that we need on the 45.
People are scared. People are really scared.
I'm going to get DM1 on the line.
The night of the fire, I was the acting officer in charge. The Sector Command Center requested that they make an attempt to go into Lahaina Harbor. And I remember that being just an incredibly eerie radio transmission to hear.
Hey, just let them know we got 3 birds in the air. We got our Coast Guard one, and we got 2 Navy helicopters in Lahaina.
I don't think we had any concept of how bad it was until we got there.
Extreme turbulence.
Extreme turbulence.
Extending 2 miles offshore.
Extending 2 miles offshore. That's from our helo crew.
I think we were going to save the day, but we couldn't even come below 500 feet without concern of descending into the water.
As we entered the harbor, it was hard to see through the smoke. The smoke would burn your eyes.
It was just so hot. You could feel the heat from the fires.
We could hear explosions, and we could hear the folks on the break wall yelling to us.
So they proceeded inbound, and they would have small gaps in smoke where they would be able to see people on the jetty and see other people in distress.
Once we actually saw, people in distress, like turning around wasn't an option anymore.
Our Maui team's on scene. What's on scene? They're trying to get to these people. The people would have to transit at least 200 yards from our boat because of the reef.
In this scenario, the playbook was thrown out. So we had to make some decisions that were slightly outside of policy, and we had to do that in order to be productive and effective and do the right thing for the community.
I can see you guys.
We can't get our boat close enough to you guys, so more than likely you guys are going to have to enter the water with the Coast Guard rescue swimmer, okay?
Everybody start heading that way.
Yes.
Coast Guard's picking us up. Hey, everybody turn your lights on. The Coast Guard's looking for us. We're coming in.
I've never been more proud of a group of men and women that I've ever worked with or ever been a part of in my entire life. And just the admiration I have for them, the heroism that they displayed, just full of pride for what this unit and the members of those boat crews did.
So thank you again for your support. Thank you so much for your support of your Coast Guard. That Chief Petty Officer you saw on that, at the time of the, this is the most remarkable part about the Coast Guard, is at the time of that case, he was the Executive Petty Officer, the number 2 of that station. The Petty Officer in charge, the Chief in charge was off island. And he, under the authority that he's given and the way we make our Coast Guardsmen and women, on his own, conducted that rescue, led men and women into that. The 8 men and women who did the case, each of them got the Coast Guard Medal, which is the highest non-combat award that we are able to give for their safety. Thank you again for letting me be here. Thank you for your support of the United States Coast Guard, and have a great conference. Thank you.